For more information, check out my blog, Dhukai.com. Follow me. Hey guys, I've just applied my Farsali Volcanic Elixir. I'm going to let that sink into my skin while I work on my eyes. And I've popped in my contacts. These are Freshlook Colorblends in Gemstone Green. So I'm going to be starting with my brows and my eyes first because I am going to be using darker colors on my lid. So I'm going to fill in my brows with this Sigma Gel Eyeliner. And this is a lighter brown color. I'm just filling in the sparse areas and lightening up my brows a little bit and holding them in place with this Sigma Brow Wax. And then I'm just going to highlight the brow bone with the color Foxy from the Naked Basics palette. I'm lightening up my brows a little bit because the eye look is so intense and so dark. I don't want everything to look super harsh, so lighter brows work better with darker eye looks, in my opinion. Then I'm going to work on the eyes, and I'm going to take this Maybelline Color Tattoo in black, and I'm going to apply a wash of this all over my entire lid, and I'm really going to build up that color. It doesn't have to be super neat or anything, and I'm not winging this out. I'm just kind of placing it all over the lid and then grabbing a clean brush and blending out those edges so it doesn't look patchy later on. So just keep applying that color until you have the darkness that you like. You could also use your fingers for this if you would like. I just like using a brush because I have really fat fingers and smaller eyelids. So just applying that all over the lid. And then I'm going to set that with a matte black eyeshadow, and I'm just using the one from my Naked Basics palette, and I'm taking the Sigma brush and I'm packing that black color all over the entire lid and just blending whatever's left over on the brush into that crease so that we don't have any harsh lines. Right now it doesn't have to be perfect, and it's going to look super messy until we're completely done with the look. I promise you, just be patient with this look. It takes a lot of blending and a lot of patience. And then for the crease, I'm going to apply a very beautiful burnt orange color. This is by NARS and it is called Persia. And I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to really blend that into my crease, focusing majority of the color on the inner part of the crease and really blend that into the black shadow that we applied a little earlier. All product names and details will be in the description box below as usual, and I'll have a list of all the brushes that I'm using as well. Then I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush and really blend that out and smoke it out so there's no harsh lines. There is no product on that blending brush, by the way. And then you just want to keep building your shadows. So I'm building on that black, I'm building on the burnt orange color, and then I'm taking my blending brush and I'm blending it all together so there's no harsh lines and it doesn't look patchy. So then I'm taking a more concentrated brush and I'm taking a little bit more of that burnt orange color and applying that into the inner crease area just to deepen that up a little bit. Now I'm going to tightline with my Milani Liquify black eyeliner, and this is also going on the waterline. And I'm smudging a little bit onto my lower lash line because I will be blending this out and I want it to be a little bit darker. This stuff is so waxy. I don't know, lately it's just been not working for me. I don't know, maybe they changed their formula or something. And then I'm going to take that burnt orange color, I'm going to smoke out that lower lash line and really blend that out. So just keep building until it's blended out and there's no harsh lines and it doesn't look patchy. So blend, 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 blend. That is the key to this makeup look. And then I'm going to take this really small, cute little angled brush from Sigma, and I'm going to pick up some of that Milani Liquify pencil onto the brush, and I'm just going to extend my inner corner and elongate a little bit. And then I'm going to apply some of that onto the outer corner and wing it out as well. But I'm going to be blending this with that fluffy brush that I applied the black shadow with a little earlier so it doesn't look too visible and it all looks blended. So you're just going to repeat the same steps on the other eye until both eyes match. And then I'm just going to take a baby wipe and clean up. As you can see, I have like little black shadow flakes all over my face. So I'm just going to clean this up. And then I'm going to apply my mascara on top lashes. I decided not to put mascara on the lower lashes because I didn't want to take away from that lower lash work. You can if you'd like, and you can apply falsies if you like, but it seems like it's unnecessary, especially when you're wearing such a dark eye look. So there are the eyes done. Now I'm going to work on the face. I'm using Chanel Perfection Lumiere, and I'm just blending that onto my skin with a Sigma angled kabuki brush. Just really blending that, cleaning up the shape a little bit of the eye, making sure my skin looks airbrushed and everything just looks seamless and flawless. Then I'm going to take whatever's left over on that brush, and I'm also going to mute out the color of my lips. Now I'm going to highlight and conceal with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So it's going under the eyes, between my brows, and my cupid's bow. And I'm just going to blend this out with this pointed kabuki brush from Sigma. I'm not sure of the name. All the names of the brushes and the products that I'm using will all be in the description box below. So blend that out until it's nice and seamless, and then I'm going to set that under eye with my NARS translucent powder. I love this powder. It literally makes you look like you have real life Photoshop. It's such an amazing product. Then I'm going to take my liquid highlighter from Becca, and this is going on the high points of my cheekbones, tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, right above my brow, and that's about it. And I'm going to apply foundation with a pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques and blend that in with my fingers. Then I'm taking this warmer reddish toned bronzer from Lancome, and I'm just bronzing up my skin. I'm not contouring because I feel like with such a harsh eye look on me personally, if I contour, I look too manly and too strong. Like my features look very, very strong. So I'm just bronzing up the skin, and then I'm going to apply this blush from NYX, which is in the same color apricot type of family. And the reason why I'm using these colors on my face is because they really tie in the entire eye look. They're more burnt, orangey, apricot-y warm tone. Then I'm going to apply this Sephora cream lip stain on my lips and top that up with this L'Oreal lipstick just to lighten it up a little bit. And there is the entire look done. Thank you to everyone who requested this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please thumbs it up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!